Hey guys, Alan Ben here, continuing our little series of the videos of Domination on Modern Warfare 2, and this time we're doing a little bit on Invasion. And as you can see, Ben's playing at the moment. He's using his ACR heartbeat sensor with the silencer and digital. And right there, he killed a guy instantly, knowing he'd be running into the DVD store, because that's pretty much where everyone likes. It's pretty much the hotspot of the map.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there, Al. I like to camp B on this map as well. You get a lot of guys coming, running through, just, being a-holes. And I just like to make plays in and around the area of B, not being stationary, moving about, keeping them guessing. Maybe you want to talk about my epic shotgun play here?
Yep, that's 3 shots he's done there, and then finally gets him on the 4th. Bit of a fail there, but to be fair, the other guy was failing just as bad, so it's okay. Now, he spends a lot of time around here. Now, some of you might call it camping, but it's not really camping, because he's not, waiting by a point. He's just kind of sitting behind the counter, and he knows there's going to be a lot of idiots running in. Take this guy here, ready? He gives it time to reload, and bam, gets a double kill. Straight off, UAV. Now, he gets out his shotgun, waiting for any others, because he knows loads are going to be running in.
Yeah, just trying to make
there,
a play.
That guy missed.
Idiot.
Back and down. Predator missile. Now, we know Ben does like to Predator fail quite a lot, but luckily on this map he kind of saved himself, as you'll see a bit later on. Now, he's not quite sure, because he's got that door to his right, or he's got the door to the left. And bam, gets that guy through the counter. And then...
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get my Harriers. My kill streaks are 357, that's UAV, Predator, Harrier. It's a really good starting kill streak sequence. I mean, 7 kills, it's not overly hard to get, especially you probably get 1 or 2 with your Predator anyway. So it's definitely a good way to get a good few easy kills when you're starting out.
Exactly, that's a great tip. All you beginners should listen to that one. 357 is the place to be if you're just starting out. Now, calling your Predator when you're nice and safe, and straight off the mark, you get the 2 squares, and bam, double kill. That's the second double kill of the map, guys. Now, he wants to try and head back to B, but you don't want to just run across the street, because this is a pretty notorious map for running and gunning. Now, we're playing a little bit differently, just so you can. Now, look at that guy, right? He was camping around the corner, but his big old shotguns gave him away. So you gotta watch out for that if you're rocking the models. Now, this guy... Yeah, this guy kind of is a bit tricky how he runs. There, he gets past Ben.
I know where he's going. I can see. I know where he's going. I know that I'm gonna get him.
He's not getting away there. Bam. That's
Drop
another
him.
UAV. Now here's a bit of a fail. Ready? Puts his gun away, gets the UAV out, jumps, puts his gun back, and then stabs to get in the door. There's a bit of panicking going on, and it doesn't really pay off very well.
Can I just point out that glass was really clean?
Okay. And second top of the board there. Not bad, not bad. Bam, that guy's got his thumb up his ass, and he pays the price. Semtex in to be safe. You don't know who's camping around the corner. Back to the DVD store.
A good tip for a lot of you guys, if you're using the silencer and the heartbeat sensor, you don't come up as a red dot on the minimap, and it means you die a lot less. I mean, in this map, I think I'm what, 4 deaths at the moment, getting streaks here and there. It's definitely a good way to go if you're thinking about using bling.
Exactly, because, I mean, frankly, it's on perk 2, and there's not really much other good ones, unless you want to use Scavenger. Oh, it's on perk 1, sorry. Unless you want to use Scavenger, which isn't really that useful if you're kind of sitting tight. It's good for running gunning because you can run out of ammo a lot more. But if I was sitting tight on Domination, I'd use the bling so you get the silencer as well as the necessary heartbeat. Now here he is, 14 for 5, top of the board.
Yeah, it's definitely very oriented around B. I mean, you want to have a shotgun, I think, on this map, because you do get a lot of close quarters combat. As we're about to see, I get dropped by a guy in a minute with the models. I'm fagging around a little bit, but it's definitely worthwhile getting yourself a decent shotgun. I recommend maybe the Spas if you're lower level, and even though the models have been nerfed, still worthwhile if you're sitting in your 60s.
Yeah, and if not a shotgun, guys, remember there's always the Magnum, but with the tactical knife insertion, because then you got that lunging thing with you've got the what is it? It's Commando class on.
Commando.
Yeah, that's worth it. Now, always pop a Semtex in to be safe. Like I said before, don't get stingy. Now, if you look at the mini-map in the top corner, just then, it went fuzzy. And that's because the guy had what's it called?
Scrambler.
Now, if you want my advice, guys, I wouldn't use Scrambler. I think it gives you away more than helps you out. Because all you got to do is move your guy around, and the more your map gets fuzzy, you know there's a guy closer, and you're ready for him. So, just a little tip for you there, guys. I wouldn't use Scrambler if I were you. It's not really worth it. See, look at it now. He knows there's a guy coming around the corner because it's all scrambled. And there he is.
Oh, there he goes.
And bam, gone. Thanks to Scrambler.
And if he didn't have that, it's possible I would have just popped straight out the door, and he would have got me. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend Scrambler. And here we're looking at another little streak. Pop the UAV. I mean, I know I've got my heartbeat on, but it means I have two methods of working out where these guys are.
Yeah, you got 360 vision as well without having to turn around. Now, pretty much from here on out, the map kind of winds down a bit as the game finishes quickly. Notice he hasn't been capping points much, but that's an advantage because everyone's capping points on Domination, and not everyone's counting on their kills. So, I mean, that's pretty much the thing to do if you ask me. And he gets another Predator here, and this is very close to a Predator fail. He takes a big risk by doing this, but it pays off. Right, modeled.
Probably should have used my heartbeat there, but doesn't matter.
Okay, now here's the Predator. Now, he sees those guys, but he decides to go for this. Now, he could really hit the ledge, and it's really lucky that he just gets that. So, I think bravo to Ben there, because that really nearly was a Predator fail. Gets one more guy before it speeds up again, and that's the end of the match.
Screw up a little bit there, but a good game and all, I think.
Yeah, so in the end there, guys, you can see he was 24 for 9, which is a pretty good spread, especially for someone just starting out, not knowing too much. Pretty much like Ben. He's showing you that for you. This is me and Ben signing off now and saying thanks for watching, comment, rate, and subscribe. And check back all the time for some new hints, tips, and some pretty sweet kills.